Welcome to today's Explainer. We are diving absolutely straight into a grand cosmic mystery. While the bright, swirling spirals of galaxies usually steal all the spotlight, and understandably so, today we're shifting our focus. We're looking at the unseen, massive structures hiding right in plain sight. We're uncovering the secrets of the Galactic Halo.
Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to picture a classic galaxy. That highly dense center and those beautiful glowing arms of starlight. But what happens when we pull back? What if we zoom way, way out from that familiar disk? What exactly lies hidden in the vast, dark expanse surrounding it, holding the whole thing together? Section 1. Anatomy of a galaxy. And this brilliantly illustrates the two very different worlds coexisting within a single galaxy. So on one hand, we've got the familiar bright disk and that glowing central bulge. But contrasted against all that brilliance is its massive, shadowy counterpart. We're talking about an incredibly large, faint, and roughly spherical region that just completely envelops the core.
Section 2. The Galactic Halo defined.
All right, here's the foundational definition we really need to lock into our minds for this explainer. The galactic halo is officially defined as the large, faint, roughly spherical region that surrounds a galaxy's bright disk and central bulge. It is absolutely crucial to understand that this isn't just, empty space. It's a defined structural component of a galaxy. It acts like a massive sphere wrapping entirely around those glowing parts we're so used to looking at. Now think about the incredible irony here for a second. This faint, shadowy sphere, which is arguably the dimmest and absolutely hardest to see region of the entire galactic structure, is actually considered by astronomers to be one of the most important parts of a galaxy. It's wild, right? The very thing that is hardest to observe holds some of the absolute most vital scientific value for understanding our universe. Section 3. Preserving cosmic clues. Let's move to and see how this builds, shifting from a basic anatomy lesson into what's essentially a cosmic detective story about hidden history. You really have to think of the Galactic Halo as an ancient archive. It's essentially a cosmic fossil record. Because it's just so remarkably vast, it preserves evidence of three massive phases of history. Step 1, the initial sparks of how the galaxy actually formed. Step 2, the ongoing mechanics of how the galaxy grew over billions of years. And Step 3, the dramatic interactions it had with smaller, neighboring galaxies over immense stretches of time. Now, what's really interesting about this is the incredible contrast between the environment and the action. This halo, which looks like a static, nearly invisible region, is actively serving as a giant memory bank for the incredibly dynamic, explosive birth of the galaxy itself. Literally, by studying this faint outer sphere, astronomers can trace the very origins of the bright disk hidden deep within it. Furthermore, the halo doesn't just record isolated growth. It acts as a permanent record of interactions with smaller galaxies over time. When massive galaxies pull in and collide with smaller ones, the resulting debris and structural changes don't just disappear into the ether. Those ancient cosmic collisions are eternally etched right here into the halo's faint spherical expanse. It's like a giant puzzle of galactic history. So the crucial point is that this dark, encompassing sphere perfectly preserves clues that we absolutely need if we want to understand our universe's past. The halo reminds us that the most obvious glowing parts of our universe aren't always where the deepest secrets are kept. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If this faint, nearly invisible region holds the entire fossil record of a galaxy's violent and beautiful history, what other ancient, universe-altering clues do you think are hiding out there in the dark, just outside the bright lights of our own Milky Way? Keep pondering that, and thank you so much for joining me on this explainer.